that creepy? This life, I don't understand this life. I felt like my whole life I felt like I was born into either the wrong body or the wrong time period. I just, I don't understand people. I don't. Some people I do, but most of the population I don't. We're given rules that we are given to follow, and we have to follow them, or society doesn't accept us. But why doesn't society accept us? It's because the people who control society teach society certain rules, and if we don't follow those rules, we're different, or we're strange, and then no one likes us, or we're put on meds or drugs, and we're called bipolar or ADHD. When really those people are the unique, awesome people, especially bipolar people. I love bipolar people. Why? Why? Because I have HFA, high functioning autism, like really high functioning. And if you didn't know, high functioning autism can be ADHD, ADD, um, Asperger's. It can be a load of things. It can be bipolar. High functioning autism. I don't like people with slow functioning autism. They drive me crazy. They're geniuses in their heads. They're geniuses, absolute geniuses, but they're antisocial, quiet people that don't communicate well. And they're boring as fuck. At least high functioning autism people I get along with. But I can't stand, I can't, part of my book says this. I can't stand that every time I work a job, I have to be fake around the people I work with. I can't stand that I have to be something that I'm not to impress people that I don't like. I can't stand that last summer when I worked in Los Gatos. I can admit that. I worked in Los Gatos. Yes, come stalk me. That the guy who wasn't even my boss got mad at me because I didn't say I was his friend, even though I saw him as a friend. I want to work for money, and that made him angry. He purposely got all the coworkers and patted them on the back and acted like they were his best friends in front of me. People, I don't understand people. People who are born with high functioning autism, people who are born with bipolar, people who are born like that are known as indigos. We're indigo children. We are more logical. We see things for what they are. We don't think emotionally very much. That doesn't mean we don't have emotions. We are very smart. We see flaws in things. We fix things when things are wrong. We learn from our mistakes. We're not like normal people. We ask our parents why they do things. They get mad at us. We get punished for doing the right thing. We ask people why they do things, but they don't have answers, so they get mad. The dumbest people who don't have answers, they think if a little kid is asking a smart question, they gotta be the right one, because they're older. Age doesn't matter anything in intelligence. A 5-year-old can be smarter than a 50-year-old. Why? Why? Because I think it matters the experience. And honestly, reincarnation has been proven. So many families, by so many kids, by so many videos, and not just fake videos, Kids who have said, you weren't my parents. This and this and this is my parents. And they found those people. Reincarnation is a proven thing. And when a kid comes and he knows or she knows all this stuff, and the parents are like, what? But they just give the kid drugs. They don't bother to ask the kid, or some parents do. Some find out the truth. But a lot of parents just give up on their kids. They just say, oh, fuck, this one's fucked up. Let's give him drugs. Fuck him up from the start. Get him addicted to something. Don't even try. Because society brings that up. The Zionists of society, the elites, which are Zionists, control what the media believes. What the Zionists are trying to do is destroy the media, destroy our civilization so they can break it down, build it back up how they want it. Who the fuck cares about the people? That's how they think. They know the people are dumb. They know the people just care about materialistic shit. Me? Do I care about materialistic shit? No. I care about survival. What will I do if I have tons of money? Which in the future I will, because I'm smart and I know marketing and business. I know how the system works. My version of materialistic things for me is getting a house with lots of acreage, digging underground for safety, having a whole underground area, almost town, and living underground while the house is a decoy. Surely I'll go into the house to eat, to shower. But what I live in this neighborhood, I see people buying, wasting money. And I hear this stupid shit. It's their money. They worked hard for it. They can do what they want. I hear that stupid ass shit. Even if it is, I still see them as a dumbass person. Well, that's your opinion. I don't give a shit if it's my opinion. It's a good opinion. You're wasting money to feel good. You're not using the money towards a good cause. You're not donating it towards you. Donating isn't giving to a charity. Charities keep half the money. If you want to donate, which my grandma thinks this idea is just absurd, giving the money straight to a homeless person, because she thinks all homeless people are drug addicts, but she'll give it to a charity, because if she gives it to a charity, she's doing something good for the world. No, she's getting recognition to herself. She's feeling good that she gave to something, because people will say, oh, you're a good person because you gave to us, instead of just directly giving to poor. I don't understand the people I live with. I don't understand the people, the neighborhoods around me. I don't understand any of it. Do you? Of course you do. You live in one. Your parents give you whatever the fuck you want. My grandma just came in my room today and said, I don't understand why your family just doesn't expect things. It's good when people don't expect things. You know, Grandma, you tell me that you had a hard life growing up. I don't believe that anymore. Living with you, I don't believe that. I believe that your parents, especially your father, gave you a hard life, but you couldn't accept it. You couldn't handle it. You didn't put up with it. You complained. You told other people. You just complained and complained and complained. You weren't like me. I had a horrible, horrible life, yet I was still given things. I still had birthdays, and I put up with it. Yeah, I had annoyances in my life. I still put up with it, just like I am now. But you can't. You expect things. You expect objects. You give your grandkids objects as love. Objects aren't love. Love is love. Showing emotion is love. You can't do that. You don't show emotion. You don't. You can't even cry. I live with you. None of your grandkids live with you. Steven doesn't live with you. Chris doesn't live with you. I'm naming all of them. Hey, Missy, Matt, they don't live with you. They don't know you. Sometimes I don't even think you know you. You come in my room, you tell me to take my seizure meds because it's going to make me better. Because you think drugs make you better. Drugs don't make anyone better. Drugs temporarily help you. That's why you have to keep buying them. There are drugs that heal you, but they would never release those because those would make you better permanently. And they don't want that because they can't profit off that. You think the medical industry helps you? The sunscreen, the medical. No industry will ever help you because if they help you, they won't make money. They need to temporarily make you better, so you have to come back and keep buying. That's how every industry works. It's how every marketing works. You have to keep getting the client to come back to get you money. But you put blinders over your eyes. People put blinders over their faces to live in this fake materialistic world of fakeness where they just buy TVs, they buy cars, they buy renovations to their house to make up for the sadness they have in their heart that they can't get out, that they can't admit ever. They just hold all their emotions in, act perfect, act suburban, act everything's perfect, everything's happy all the time. Yet the people like me who admit all this shit admit that they fucking hate all this shit, hate all this bullshit, this fake bullshit. People who admit all this are crazy because no one else admits their feelings. Anyone who admits their feelings is either crazy or different. And you can't be different in society. Well, guess what? Guess what I am saying? You can be different. Fuck what everyone else says. You can be different. Why do you think I'm writing my book? My book is all about that shit. It's about you can change yourself. You don't need anyone to change you. You change yourself on your own. If you're depressed, if you're an alcoholic, if you're a drug addict, you changed yourself. No one did it for you. God didn't do it for you. Satan didn't do it for you. You did it for yourself. When you join a church, when you join the Masons, when you join anything, you're telling your subconscious that you're getting better because you're looking up to something. Some people need that. I don't. I haven't my whole life. The people I've looked up to have all smoked cigarettes and all died. So what have I not done? I haven't smoked cigarettes because I'm not a retard. I've learned from my mistakes. Oh, that person does something stupid? I'm not going to do it. Obvious. Obvious. You learn from your mistakes. You learn from stupid mistakes people do, and you don't repeat them. You control your life. Me? I have epilepsy. I have epilepsy. But trust me, when I make a lot more money, the first things I'm going to do, I'm not going to buy a fucking car. I'm not going to buy a fucking TV. I'm not going to fucking renovate my house. I'm going to buy a nice basic house. I'm going to get my legs fixed through chiropractic. And I'm going to get my epilepsy fixed. Oh, you can't get epilepsy. Yeah, you can. It's called fucking CBD oil. It's not called taking epilepsy meds your whole goddamn life. CBD has been shown to help fix epilepsy depending on the amount you take. CBD is extremely expensive, but if you have the money to buy it, if you have the money to grow marijuana, you can. And yet, it's still called a drug, yet it doesn't kill people. So why is it a drug? Yet alcohol is legal and it's killed so many people. All this truth, whoa, can you handle it? Can you handle it? Maybe more people should be like me and just spread the truth, say the truth, not be afraid to just be little shitheads and be quiet all the time and follow directions like little robots. Little robots you are when you work at Osh, when you work at all these places, when you just have a nice day, sir. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. I'm not really saying that I hate you, but have a nice day. I can only record for 15 minutes because YouTube hates me. So, goodbye, everyone. Hope you like this video. Subscribe, like.